A good great night to all who tuned in to Progress Report with the Guyanese Critic. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I want to thank you for your patience. I've received a lot of calls since yesterday where people are saying, Critic, we really need to be updated, but I can tell you I'm in over my head with works. A lot, not personal. They ain't got nothing personal in my life. My life is devoted to the Guyanese. So they really got nothing personal, but things that I want to get done. We're presently working on getting two projects, one on the island of Wakenham and one on the island of Leguan off of the ground. So um, that is taking up a lot of time and resources from me. Good night, Esther, Lachman, Fazal, Besoon Alexander, Patricia Singh. A good night. Tonight you see the header? Yes. Wanted in connection with SARJIE's murder. Now, I'm going to tell you just now who is SARJIE. You get a good understanding of what's going on, right? And the critic only brings the facts to you. You can only get the facts. See. Me know nada, me know how to read nothing else. His only facts me know. You understand? Me not so bright. You see some people know for take thing and make thing out it. Me know how they must do that. Me know how to do that. Right? So let me get the police report for you. So what's hot and what's not? Yeah. So Melvin Singh, good night. Devo, good night. Just to get you up to speed with what's going on. So the police issued a statement speaking to a man named SARJIE. But let me give you a little history about SARJIE. When the Henry boys were found murdered on September the 6th last, a number of people were arrested. I think 20 odd people were arrested. Um, this fella by the name of SARJIE was one of them. Right? Now somebody make accusation the families attacked SARJIE based on they say SARJIE just work Obi and he take the work. Well, the ignorance in certain sections of our society. It's real heightened in certain areas. You could go to a certain area and you want to know if Guyana is a real place with the level of ignorance that is being expressed. So SARJIE was arrested. Now, I have received numerous reports this evening as it relates to as it relates to what transpired today. So the police are looking for Mark Henry. Mark Henry is the brother of one of the Henry boys who sadly were found murdered, brutally murdered on September the 6th last. Right? Mark Henry is one of the Henry boys who was found brutally murdered, brother. One named brother. Right? Yeah, following the drift? SARJIE. Let me read the police report for you. The Guyana Police Force is currently investigating an alleged murder committed on SARJIE Chan, called SARJIE, a 68-year-old pensioner of Number 3 Village, West Coast, BERBICE, which occurred about 17 hours today. Inquiries disclosed that SARJIE was living alone in a two-story wooden house in an unfenced yard. Kamala Passad, a 63-year-old niece of the deceased, who also lived in Number 3 Village, said that around 17 hours today she was standing on the public road with her 26-year-old son, and the name was given, when they were told that someone had chopped SARJIE and they must take him to the hospital. As a result, Kamala Passad and other relatives went to the house where they saw SARJIE lying on the ground in the lower flat of his house in a pool of blood. They made an alarm and summoned the police. A party of police immediately responded and saw SARJIE lying in a pool of blood. This statement, SARJIE is lying in a pool of blood. The police come, he's still lying in a pool of blood. I thought the blood would have evaporated by then. So she saw he lying in a pool of blood. The police saw he lying in a pool of blood. This statement is so interesting. This release. Very interesting. You understand? So it seems that the real content here, the real gist of this story is a pool of blood. You understand? Yes. It's just a pool of blood. So I can't make up these things, buddy. This are trying to be serious. Right? Wait. Okay, why right? Is why right for the header? Is why right for the header? Everybody's saying the header. Something wrong with the header. It's why you do. You tell me what I do. Look at foul up somewhere else. Everybody tell me the header. What do? Give me a minute, let me see what I'm going. Mark Henry, aka Chipman, is being sought by police after SARJIE found murder in his home. Let me see nothing wrong with the header. Hello, good night.
Yeah, Mr. Critic, good night.
Talk to me.
Yeah, but please give me input on the happenings from yesterday. Roger statement.
You're watching it live right now?
Yeah, look at I'm going to tune in now.
Well, this is some serious issues. I gotta watch it live.
Alright.
No Henry in custody. Director of Communications at the Guyana Police Force Ramtha has clarified that no. Well, nobody said any Henrys were in custody. One Henry is wanted. The police is seeking the assistance of one of the Henry boys. Right? So me see nothing wrong with the header. No, no, no. Yeah, I get the thing mixed up. Who said they're saying Mark Henry is not known as Chipman? Well, by me, no, no. Me get it. I think yeah, I'll get a piece. I think yeah, I'll get a piece of wrong news from the other side. Or as I make the mistake, let me see. President Ali attack, something we attack. Right. Edit post. So I'm saying the man is not Chipman. Alright. Mark Henry is being sought by police. Roger. Alright. You get it right now? Yeah, I'll save there. Yeah. So let me get this. Tell your viewers what you think about Roger Khan's speech, or you ain't watched the video as you claim. I haven't watched the videos yet. The problem is with I'm gonna get to Roger Khan just now. And I gotta explain in detail and bring some clarity, not to look like a hypocrite. Yes, sir. Well, I'm trying to confirm whether Mark Henry was the one who was arrested with his mother with the big ruckus.
Bro, according to the thing is, Chipman is SARJIE, not the Mark Henry brother.
Well, this is not the information where you getting. Oh, yeah, let's watch some serious wrong news. I see they got a news entity hollering and more in a subsequent report. They never get a subsequent report. They just more in a subsequent report. The subsequent report never come. So we going over in going it over now. We ain't going over nothing. Let me read the police. Finish up the police report. So it went on to state, and you think I should let me start from the beginning before people who now tuned in get mixed up. The Guyana Police Force is currently investigating an alleged murder committed on Sergio Dio Chan, called Sarji, a 68-year-old pensioner of Number 3 Village, West Coast BERBICE, which occurred at about 17 hours today. Right? Inquiries disclose that Sarji, the same Sergio um, Dio Chan, that's what his statement says. I just can't leave Sarji quick, right? Inquiries disclosed that Sarji was living alone in a two-story wooden house in an unfenced yard. Kamala Pasada, 63-year-old niece of the deceased, who also lives in Number 3 Village, said that around 17 hours today, she was standing on the public road with her 26-year-old son when they were told that someone had chopped SARJIE and they must take him to the hospital. As a result, Kamala Prasad and other relatives went to the house where they saw SARJIE lying on the ground in the lower flat of his house in a pool of blood. They made an alarm and summoned the police. A party of policemen immediately responded and saw SARJIE lying in a pool of blood. The ranks escorted him to the Fort Wellington Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival by a doctor on duty. One wound was seen to his left side face, one to the back of his head, one on his left side hand, wrist area, and one on the right hand, 2 fingers completely chopped off. The investigation continues. So this is the scene as SARJIE lay at the Fort Wellington Hospital dead. Now the main suspect being sought for this by the police is Mark Henry. So happens to be the brother of one of the Henry boys who was murdered last September, brutally murdered last September. So it seems that the Henry saga continues. Right? It seems that the Henry saga continues. And SARJIE was arrested because somebody said, when the Henry boys were found murdered, somebody said he does do spiritual work and like he take the by them life. So there's a new level, not new, there's a heightened level of ignorance in certain communities that keep coming out and certain circles. Right? Heightened level of ignorance. So I got somebody to call in relation with another incident. We're in the number 3. Where Critic change the caption, take out AKA, leave the rest. I thought I would have already done that. It's still showing the caption and I changed it. I thought I done take out the caption. So after all the confusion, you could say Mark Henry is being sought by police. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Mark Henry is being sought by police. Yeah, then you know. Okay, back in time. Yeah. So let me call this guy. A next guy in the back dam was assaulted today. And his brother is going to be speaking to us. Yeah, brother.
Good night, sir.
Yeah. I'm live now, and I'm going to be putting up your brother photo. The one where you get it blows to his stomach And I
Right,
want
right.
you to first thing, your brother is there sitting with you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, in the event, just for the viewers' understanding, the guy who suffered the injury, um, what he's doing? He's a farmer?
No, he's not a farmer. He's a normal young man who does, when he don't have anything to do, he just go in the back dam and
Pick
go
coconut
for
and stuff.
yeah.
Raja. But his brother is speaking for him because of the fact he's not too literate and so on. So his brother is speaking for him. He is there in the event his brother is saying something that doesn't conform with the truth. He will, because he relayed the story to his brother, but he sits right there, right? So tell me where your brother relayed to you today. Y'all
Look,
experience.
at 4 o'clock, he come in with the bicycle and an empty bicycle, which then when he come back, he just come back with a bag and the cutlass on the bicycle. So I noticed that he little down and he limping and walking when he push it in the gate. So I asked him what happened. And then he tell me, "Bye, some people just pull gun for me and them have beat me up." So I just sit down. And the man now, he start crying. He start right? So the man tell me that how a guy named Brian at number 7 village, the man, his son, the big son, the boy named Radesh, and a workman, right? He coming up the dam about to approach the public road, the blackie on the dam.
In the
And
number 7 village.
yes. Now this guy Brian, he is related to the same guy Shan, who that was very well popular to the media in the Henry Boyce murder. So he got record in pulling gun on people. A lot of people he do it already and threaten people in the back dam. But nobody, people frightened to come forward because of the fact this man is a money, right? He got money. So this man now, he come home and he tell me what's going on. And he show me stomach and them thing, how them punch you up. And he said they get rope for tie. So he decide now for beg and tell them, man, look, y'all take the coconut or whatever. I'm going to come back in the back there. Right? And they tear up his shot and send you home. Well, I take here and I go to the station and I make a report. When we go to the station now, when the police them here, the person name, Brian, they say, I'll to come out. It was me and my father. They say, I have to come out of the station and let the person himself give the report. So we come out of the station. When he finished giving the report, now we are given a medical paper to go to the hospital. So I went in and asked him, what would be the next step after this? And they tell me that so when we finish doing that, going to the hospital, we go back to the station. We got to the hospital, went back to the station. When we go back to the station now, they said that so they may get patrol, let we wait. So we were waiting. Whilst waiting, our police come to me and said that y'all have to come back in the morning. I said, for what reason? They say, I got to come back in the morning and then that week I got to talk to you.
All right. Your brother there right there next to you?
Yes, you're right there.
Let me talk to you. Hello?
Yes, you're right there. Talk to you.
Good night, bro.
Hello. Yeah, good night.
What's your name?
Sharat.
Okay. Is what your brother's saying there all factual?
Yes.
Okay. You know why they would want to stop you and beat you just to dry? You got any idea?
No. Me never get no problem with them.
The produce that you're coming out of the back down with is who produce?
Well, a big man coming from the roadside and the next Douglas man coming and the son was coming. They're the same man named Brian. The big man coming down the dam. No, the man asked if you pick anything for them.
No, the thing where you pick is who thing? Is them thing?
No, there's not their thing. I just pick them up by the dam car and I just want to go in there and as I hear about them.
All right. What would it do you? Explain to me what would it do you? In you own language.
Yeah, well, when I me there. The dog guy passed me a little bit, and the man with them Brian stay forward. So Brian now call me as the bike, and the dog by call like the cook. Not ask my bicycle pull out my cutlass. By the time the son, the next one, Radish, but we really slap him up and think. He coming up with the house with a line rope, and he jump off the house and tell the dog by hold my heart, hold my heart. And this man here, now ring some stuff to me and cough me up in my chest and everything.
Not telling you nothing, just a drive.
Just a dry jump off. He said that's how me take them coconut where me get it from. So I tell you, I see a coconut tree far along. Then say, yeah, I know a coconut tree far along, yeah. But you can't get all this coconut there. So no, I pick up them coconut there, but them not believe me. And more them harass me. So I tell them, yeah, take everything. Come in here, but they harass me. And they say,
All right, I hear you. So you're going back to the police station in the morning.
yeah, they say, I gotta go back to the station.
Did the police take a statement from you as to how this thing happened and names of persons?
Yeah, then take everything. And
How were you able to, you know this band by name, and so how were you able to identify them? Where you know them from?
them same guy they say, so they're right in the village here.
Oh, they live in the village.
Yeah.
So you know them personally?
No, not really, but we know Brian.
Okay. All right, buddy. Let me talk to you, brother.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my brother. You will give me an update in the morning. WhatsApp me as to what going on, what's the facts, and how the matter is proceeding. How the police dealing.
Next thing to take note of, right? This incidents like these here, so happen all the time with these same fellas, but people don't take the right platform to get it out there, you understand? So it keep reoccurring.
All right, brother.
And the police, I was there, and the police, them when they hear the name, I went right there and I see a police come out and they're talking for the phone. Right? And you know, when the man this get hit up, they will call this guy and tell him out. In the night, the man will sit on it and think about it, and he gonna push your narrative in the morning.
All right.
And for the people out there, right, people might say that, you know, they're going to back down for thief or whatever. In BERBICE here, them kind of coconut hustle and them thing that is normal. That is what people just do for a living up here. Job opportunity is very low. So most of the youth them who out of school and don't have a job, or when they don't have anything to do, they must go in the back down and hustle little fish. There's coconut and them thing.
I hear you.
You understand? So this is really something that this man, he feel he own the whole Baghdad. Indeed, the man get land there, and he feel that anything that comes out of the Baghdad come out from his place. But the next thing to take note of, they catch this by on the dam coming out. You catch this by inside the place.
No, but in the event you catch somebody, it's the same situation we heard about the Henry Boy story. In the event you catch somebody, you have to turn them over to the police. They are not a law unto their own. You understand? They don't want to run into a man like me. Me is there all over. All them back down and go investigating and check down and okay. You want to run into a man like me and ask me why you doing a feel you can run up in me face. Yes, I never walk out nice.
The big man himself, he went there, right? And he know the bike from me, my brother, he know me father and everything. He could have bring the bike and come home and bring a complaint or something. Even carry to the station. And we would have dealt with it in that way. You understand? Now they get rope and want to tie up this youth man. Suppose that it be we doing something and he couldn't come home, but he use his head and he beg them, you understand? And he come home and relate the story.
I hear you.
You understand me? So in what way you could get this out there.
But he has to be aware. He has to be aware because I can't verify where he got the thing from. I was not there. He has to be aware that items that is not you, and if you input them, there is not your fishing. So, well, there's a different story. And even fish. The guy on mommy no get lack up for fishing. He catching hassa in one pan, in one man rice pan. The man got a hassa pan. Yes, and so even some fishing might be illegal.
Yes, I understand.
Yes,
but in an event like that, the man should get the police involved.
Yeah. Every case. That is the legal process to take, right? Safe, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Morning, no problem.
Good.
So they got normal if you're there on the page, you got watching a whole session going on, like a whole program within a program. There's a void here. Um, with this, what is banner name? Devin SG, right? Devin SG, like he got the whole program, just blacky for me. You getting annoying. One time somebody there and some bad one and this and this and that. And all the participants with he, even if there was a top fan, just dig a black in them. If the conversation don't stop now. Because we talking some serious thing and when they're done, they're gonna carry wrong news. This next one time with baby Skello and so, just black them quick. Yeah, you can't go in people private property and pick up people thing. Right? So picking up people thing or picking people thing on the farm, here it hard, it hard. It rough. People looking for it, people work hard for the thing. Now, this here is Fort Wellington Hospital. And though we are seeing there's two individuals checking the body of SARJIE. The individual was found dead in his number 3 village home today. And witnesses saw, yes, witnesses saw certain people left in the house. The police are now looking for Mark Henry, one of the Henry boys who was murdered brother, right, to assist them in this murder investigation. This man, one he hand severed, one a man tell me from here, cut straight out, back of his head chop, back of his neck. So, and bear in mind, this man lives obliquely opposite one of the Henry family houses. So this thing seems not to have no end in sight. Till all the people them involved in dead or in jail, it seems like it never done. Right? So that is my update just for clarity for tonight. And tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm supposed to have something interesting for you. Yes, son, that's a brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. Yeah, do it. Yeah. So we all there, bye. Oh, Sean there with you? Oh, alright, alright. I just safe. Definitely highlights. Cool. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so proud of that kid. You gotta pray every day to make sure everything going right in life. Oh shit, we got to have a Jack. You got to buy like that. You know, tomorrow you got Jack. You got to pay $20 million, or you get jail. Partner, not take them risk, the partner. Jail is a serious place. Oh God. No era. The girl do fancy thing and get your house. Right? He got tag with it. And now she getting the rest of the money for build the house from me. Oh Jesus Christ. Bye. You got depots. No. Jack Dio is where I with you by. No, he have put the rest of the money even finish the house. The guy built your house, man. 2 lot or 3 lot. Yes, a nice house. It's a bit of mansion. Right? Next thing. But here what now? And they'll say he the busy. Election had the bad. So now the girl build the house. And now she got furnished the house. Hello, good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't listen to the Attorney General tonight.
I got listen, I got thing it in the man.
He said everything set aside, so
I
you don't have to
just
get right now.
I just digging kicks.
Because I listened to Attorney General. He said that like everything did behind.
That is busy. That is busy, man. That is busy with the election thing. 20 million by. If we get the money now by. The girl gonna furnish your whole house with the money.
No, 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 no. She had no be zero. She had no be zero. Now with the Attorney General.
Safe, safe, safe.
You're all right then.
Cool. Hola. BJ, do not make them mistake, partner. AG, taking back double interest. No, no, no. Somebody says fake news, Al, but it's not fake. The man that answer. Remember they're busy. Yeah, the PNC had people busy for the 5 month by after election day, after March the 3rd, the longest election. That was busy. Imagine Jack, you forget you have a fight for the 20 million. Oh lad. And it go do she fence and so with Jack your money. Yeah. Attorney Juju. Alright, buddy. What do we take it? The man talk too much. Let me take it. We can go again in the morning. Y'all take care. Peace out.